Lovely to meet you too.
What's your name and job role?
So I'm Hannah Rose, and I'm a multimedia journalist apprentice for the Professional magazine.
So what does your job involve?
My job involves creating content for our digital and print platforms, interviewing people for profiles and creating briefs for our freelancers.
Can you briefly tell us about a typical day?
A typical day would probably be creating the briefs in the morning, going to interview somebody in the afternoon, coming back, proofreading content, editing videos that we may have and uploading them to the website.
What qualification skills do you need to get into the profession?
Because I'm an apprentice, I didn't really need set qualifications. Obviously good English for a journalist really helps. But for skills, you need to be confident, be able to talk to people, be creative to come up with ideas for briefs and just basically admin skills that you need.
Do you get any training in your job?
I have to do coursework every month, so I'll come here and have help with that to go towards my MVQ qualification.
What is the name of the MVQ and what does it involve?
It's in creative digital and media, and it's equivalent to a degree.
What are the best things about your job?
I absolutely love interviewing people. The stories that they tell you hear some quite weird stories sometimes, and the amount of responsibility that I have in my role for the company.
Can you tell us about one of the interesting stories that or interviews that you've been on?
There was one woman, I'm not going to name names, who I interviewed, and one of the set questions that we have is, can you tell us something about yourself that not a lot of people will know? And her answer was that her brother tried to sell her for 5 camels and 2 goats, which was a bit weird to hear. So I didn't know whether to laugh or not. There's some really interesting characters. Like I've met quite a lot of people from the council. I've met the mayor of Bradford and of Leeds. The most exciting one for me personally is that I met a race car driver who won the Le Mans in 2006. And he is now worth £500 million with his own helicopter, which he showed me, and I'm quite excited about that.
And do you do any travelling within your job?
Definitely, yeah. I'll go to a lot of networking events on my own. And like next week I'm flying to London by myself, which is quite scary, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Is there anything challenging about your job?
I'd say constantly coming up with ideas for content, not repeating previous blogs, and linking it to leads and business to fit with our ethos. That's quite difficult.
So what do you see yourself doing in the future?
If I stay with the profession, which obviously I hope I do, I hope I'll become the sub-editor, which is a higher position in the company. If not, for any unfortunate reason, I'll hopefully become an editor, because that's what I've always wanted to do.
What advice would you give to any young person wanting to enter the profession?
Any opportunity that's thrown for you, just absolutely go for it. Don't just sit back, get out there and do whatever you can. Be confident in yourself and be able to talk to others, so go to networking events if you can. And also be prepared to travel quite a lot by yourself as well. That can be quite daunting, but you need to get used to it, definitely.
It's lovely to meet you. Thanks.
Nice to meet you too, thank you.